you believe in Detroit, put your hands in the air. Too long have the suburbs and the media been on our city. It's time we set the record straight. It's time we let the world know Detroit's biggest problem is not in the city of Detroit, but it's across 8 Mile. I believe Detroit will
Some motherfucker named Reverend Wendell Anthony, who is sucking Dave Bean's cold wrinkled dick to fund his charter school. He's conspiring with him to take away our right to vote. The NAACP, who fight for the right of people to vote, is now fighting to take away people's right to vote for their school district, their school board. This nigga Reverend Anthony Williams, or Wendell Anthony, Reverend Wendell Anthony of the NAACP, Fellowship Baptist Church. These niggas and other niggas like the Consular Baptist preachers, these motherfuckers ain't nothing but niggas who's trying to fund their private dreams with public dollars. We ain't having it, church man. And I ain't calling you niggas church man because the moves you shoot in the city of Detroit is purely bullshit. And I don't give a fuck what you say. God ain't with you niggas. Detroit, that dirty white bitch Jennifer Granholm hired emergency financial manager Robert Bob to basically destroy and help destroy this city. Understand this, you two stupid motherfuckers. I would love to challenge the people who gave him his degree and the people who gave her her law degree. I would really like to know how they think and what were they thinking when they said Jennifer M. Granholm knows law, or Robert Bob deserved this particular doctorate or baccalaureate. When you close down a school, you basically begin the dismantlement of that community where that school lives, because no one wants to live in a community without schools. This makes your city very unattractive, and because white folks up in Lansing been wanting to get hold and control and permanent control of the Detroit public schools because of the money that comes through those doors. They have been doing everything since John England to try to take that from the citizens of Detroit. Hence you have a
single-handedly destroyed the Detroit public school system under the directives of Jennifer Granholm, who is the current governor of Michigan. I'll be glad when she leaves and take Robert Bob with you. Robert Bob, get the hell out of Michigan. Robert Bob, get the hell out of Michigan. Robert Bob, get the hell out of Michigan.
Bye-bye, Jimmy, good riddance. Now you Robert Bob, get the hell out of Michigan. Bye-bye, Jimmy, good riddance. Now you Robert Bob, get the hell out of Michigan. Bye-bye, Jimmy, good riddance. Now you Robert Bob.
I'm finally at 7 Mile in Woodward. Let's see what it looks like up here. 7 Mile in Woodward. There's a McDonald's, a BP, and there's the over there in that fog, that's a golf course. That's right, y'all. On the other side of that golf course is motherfucking money over there. Oh, Dave Bean made sure the other side of that golf course, it got a corner to me right there, which is called Palmer Woods, or Palmer Woods. Millionaires, possibly billionaires live over in that area. It's so foggy right now, that's probably a fucked up shot. But I'm just now getting to 7 Mile in Woodward. And I had to get out the cab and I had to pay like $8 when I only should have paid $1.75. This is why Mayor Bean needs to be recalled. Because he's costing the city too much money. And he's costing the citizens too much money. What if I exempt my city taxes to pay for these cab rides? I bet they'll probably send the police or the feds to my doorstep, which is why we need to send a recall to Mayor Dave Bean's doorstep. Now, if you wonder where all the money goes in Detroit, it goes here in the little entertainment district, basically owned by Mike Ilitch. You know, it's a shame for one man to own so much shit in the city. You want to figure out what council people he's paying off to make sure that he keeps a monopoly on our city. I'm on a smart bus right now because the Detroit bus is just taking too damn long. Smart, when y'all gonna start coming in our neighborhoods and getting us? All right, brother, peace out. This is where a lot of the money go to downtown Detroit, right here. See this right here? This is where all the money go to. When they say Detroit is on the move, what they really saying is downtown is on the move. This right here is what they take care of. This is what they mean make sure gets done. He makes sure that white folks keep a monopoly economically on this city. And this is where they do it at. Now pretty soon Detroit, Dave Bing is going to have it so monopolized, so suburban monopolized down here that we are not going to be able to come down here unless we live downtown. If you ask me, that's what Charles Pugh is trying to do. Charles Pugh is working closely with white folks to make sure that they secure downtown for their own pleasure. During Tiger games and hockey games, we are not going to be able to come down here unless we live downtown. If you ask me, that's what Charles Pugh is trying to do. Charles Pugh is working closely with white folks to make sure that they secure downtown for their own pleasure. During Tiger games and hockey games with open beer containers, white folks are walking down here every day and is getting drunk and fucked up. And the police don't say shit. The police is just basically down here to make sure that these white folks have a good time. They'll fuck over us if we down here with an open beer can. Oh yeah, they'll take our ass right over to 1300 Bovier. This did not ask Charles Pugh, Gary Brown, or Santel Jenkins, or any of the council members to make that move. Anytime you make moves without the citizens' approval, your ass gotta go. City council will realize, and Dave Bing and other politicians will realize, the citizens of Detroit, we are the decision makers. And if you ever get your limited-minded ass in your little corner and think that you're going to make a decision that's best for that you think is best, don't let those words ever come out your mouth. You did this because you think it's best. I don't give a fuck if you think it's the bad move and we ain't thinking right. If the citizens of Detroit say it goes, then goddamn it goes. Just like we said we don't want a mayoral controlled school board, Charles Pugh, Santel Jenkins, Gary Brown. But still in yet, you stupid motherfuckers are continuously pressing for a mayoral controlled school board. We told you motherfuckers no, but still in yet, you teaming up with that dirty white bitch, Jennifer Granholm. Gary Brown, you have a hearing problem. We do not want the mayor controlling our schools. But this is what they do. They make sure white folks secure downtown. None of these businesses that you see that I'm riding past is owned by black people. These businesses laid dormant for a very long time. Let me tell you what white folks in the suburbs do. Mayor Dave Bing and our city council allow these white folks to buy this property and sit on it for years. They don't get on them about fixing up the property. They'll get on you and I about putting a couch in front of our house. And what I would like to show you right now while I'm approaching it is the big ass sore thumb that dumbass Dennis Archer put in the middle of our downtown called CompuWare. I think this stupid motherfucker is on the board or some shit like that, but for $1, CompuWare was able to fuck up our downtown like that. See that big ass building right there? That's CompuWare. Fucked up everything. Traffic and all that. Had to make bus routes different. All because of this motherfucker wanted it right there. Now there's Channel 7 Action News. They probably looking for a story and shit. I don't know what the fuck they doing downtown. They shit jumping off down here. But never ever trust 7, 2, or 4, because they will never ever bring you or report to you the true Detroit. When they tell you shit like Snyder is up in the polls or this person is winning in the polls, they come downtown. They don't ever come to the neighborhoods because downtown is diverse. Anybody, they don't even have to be from Detroit, and they'll just roll up on them and ask them some shit and then tell you this is what the majority is saying. So don't ever believe 2, 4, and 7 and what the fuck they saying. White folks, when I show you all this big ass sore thumb that dumbass Dennis Archer put in our city, this shit gonna fuck your mind up, because you would say, why would they put a building in the middle of a downtown? And look, there's the U.S. Customs right there. I don't know what they doing right now. Just in our city, just violating our city. What the fuck was custom? Man, he probably busted good nut in Dennis Archer's mouth when Dennis Archer, when he let Dennis Archer let him get that shit. Look at that. Put that fucked out downtown up. All those niggas doing like 20 years in prison gonna get out, ain't gonna know where the fuck they at. Yeah, thanks Dennis Archer for that big ass sore thumb in downtown Detroit. Man, just fucked our city up. Man, Dennis Archer was a pain in our ass. I don't see what the fuck y'all talking about when y'all said that nigga was the best man we had. He wasn't nothing but a sore on my ass. I tell you that much. Dennis Archer, look what the fuck he did, y'all. Look at this big ass building. Now they say they do everything for black people to get businesses in downtown. Man, ain't none of these businesses owned by black folk. Every building that I'm walking past is not owned by black folk. These crackers had a lock on this shit 2 city councils ago. Look at this shit. Niggas don't get in shit like this. Look at this. This is the casino and all that shit. Commercial leasing. Look at that shit. You think they rearranged all this shit for us, man? Come on. Look at this. Look, this place vacant. There ain't no black people occupy that. I guess we ain't got what it takes to come down here. Hyundai Bing. You say, fuck them niggas down there. I'm letting the white folks take Detroit back. Hyundai Bing. I'm telling you, a white Detroit will not sell. Now what I want to do is give you a better glimpse of this big ass, sore thumb, dumb ass Dennis Archer, as Ron March say on WHPR TV 33. TV33.com. Shouts out to WHPR TV33.com, TV33 UHF, RJ Watkins, Henry Tyler, Richard Harrison, JD Hill, real people over there. But this gonna fuck you up though. Man, when Dennis Archer did this shit, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Just to save face, black folks act fake. They ain't trying to get along, they trying to sell our fate. Nah, I ain't racist, I'm just stressing to you. They don't kill nobody else but my ethnic group. Why us, why us? What have we done? I stand with my father cause I am John's son. Hebrew descendants, David's seed, and his rap job will make them see. Watch out, they raging war on us. Hate bottle them up, now they wanna pour on us. Watch out, cause they pigs are loose. The only thing they missing is their hoods and they loose. Watch out, public education is designed to make sure black kids don't have nothing in the mind. Watch out for those sellout ass blacks who say that they love us but ain't nothing but rats. Watch out, they raging war on us. Hate bottle them up, now they wanna.
I had to get some batteries. Running low on the batteries, but we're gonna go back to that big ass sore thumb that dumbass Dennis Archer put in the middle of downtown Detroit. It's gonna really blow your mind. I mean, I don't know who was giving each other head, him or Carmanis, but Carmanis was doing him or he was doing Carmanis, but somebody was doing somebody to be able to put a big building in the middle of downtown Detroit. A big ass sore thumb. Now the biggest question one has to ask himself, who in Detroit works in that big ass sore thumb they call CompuWare? Who in the hood works at CompuWare? Who in the hood got a business at CompuWare? These are the things we need to ask Dennis Archer when we see him instead of sucking his dick like he was the best thing since sliced bread. Who worked at CompuWare that you know? I don't know nobody who worked at that big building. Everybody, I bet you work North 8 Mile. And that is what this documentary is about, how our city council just continues to try to bring white folks back to this city and flush us out. And when I be going to these different countries on my little ghetto techno tours, they be praising them like they doing the best thing for Detroit. Right now I'm at CVS. We ain't never had a CVS downtown Detroit. They fucked me up with this move. But let me show you what Dennis Archer did again. And I hope y'all keep rewinding this over and over and over and over again, because I want you to see the inept thinking that goes on in this man's brain. And this is why Detroiters ain't got nothing, because when you give away our precious resources and just all the blocks other people from trying to build down here. Look at this, y'all. This is what me and Kwame was arguing at when he was trying to run again, and me and him had an argument and shit. Channel 4 caught us down here arguing. But that's CompuWare, right in the middle of downtown Detroit. Man, you should just want to kick Dennis Archer in the ass every time you see him. What will, and here's the fucked up thing about CompuWare. They don't employ people in the city of Detroit because I don't know nobody who worked there. And before this documentary was done, we took a poll and we can't find a person who lives on a recognizable street that says they work at CompuWare. Well, here's the thing, dumbass Dennis Archer. If CompuWare decides that he's tired of your blowjob and you ain't swallowing enough, and he decides to leave, look what the fuck he leaves downtown, a big ass empty building. How long would this stand? As long as the Hudson building stood? I don't know. But this is the work of Dennis Archer, and I guarantee you, I told you, if somebody, if a black person do work there, they clean it up. See? Ask City Council, why y'all don't do much to make sure black folks are really running downtown? Why y'all giving it up to the illages and all these white folks who don't mean us no good? Huh, Mr. Charles Q, why you like giving head to these white people and letting them bust nuts all over our city? Why you do that, Mr. Charles Q? Why you ain't doing shit, Charles Q, to secure jobs for black people downtown Detroit, Mr. Charles Q? Here's the things you need to ask your president, Council Charles Pugh. Why you ain't doing shit to make sure black folks had a part of downtown? How come all white folks got the permission to the good shit, Mr. Charles Pugh? What y'all doing up there, Mr. Charles Pugh? Where you really in those offices, Mr. Charles Pugh? Are you really doing anything for the brothers and the sisters in the city of Detroit, Mr. Charles Pugh? I don't think so. That's why his ass needs to go. And there's a lot of other reasons I would say, but you know what? I got the balls to say it. We don't want a gay undertone in this city neither, so when we call Mayor Dave B, we gotta get Charles Pugh ass up out of there too. Flat the fuck out. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. This is what City Council, except Joanne Watson. Oh man, Queen Mother Joanne Watson. Boy, if we ain't have her up there, boy, every nigga in this city will probably be in chains. She's the brightest light we got in city government in Detroit. So thank you, Queen Mother Watson, for your years of dedicated service to the citizens of this city. Whether some know it or not, without you, their lives will be much more worse. Now, let's see some more of this downtown Detroit where all our money is at, but we don't control shit. This is what City Council, look at this other sore thumb in our city. I still don't know what the hell, oh, that's Comerica building, that's what that is. Look at that, I wonder who had to suck some dick to get that. Man, that's pretty big to put that in the middle of somebody's city like that. How many people in the city work there? How many people in this city had anything to do with the building of that building? In that building, look, no matter where you turn, they got that big ass sore thumb CompuWare. How many brothers welded on that building? How many brothers laid cement down for that building? City Council made sure that no black people worked on that. How many brothers and sisters had anything to do with that building standing? Well, I'm gonna tell you, the Latino population has something to do with it. They gonna get theirs. Oh, they gonna get theirs. And that's why I commend that community, because they got people who fight for them. But look at that, how many people really, man, this is awful. Look at this shit. And what you see here, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna go down there, is the spirit of Detroit in our riverfront. To me, anytime your penmanship doesn't reflect the wishes of your constituency, I think you need to be recalled, because that tells us that you are on the wrong path, that you are not going the way of the voters. And what happens is, a lot of politicians like Mayor Dave Bean and Council President Charles Pugh feel as though that because they are in the position they're in, that they'll just do what they think is best. And that's a fucked up attitude to have, because I didn't vote for you to do what you think is best. I voted for you to do what I asked you to do. Black politicians will soon learn that we are the employers. You are the employee. And when your penmanship does not reflect my wishes, your ass is getting fired. Now, Chantel Jenkins only got in because of her work with Marion Mahaffey. She ain't really had no real plan to do shit. So she basically got in based on another woman's coattail. I still don't believe motherfuckers voted for Chantel Jenkins. Gary Brown was voted in because we felt sorry, and I say we, meaning the citizens of Detroit, Gary Brown was voted in because people felt sorry that Kwame fired his ass. And so they voted for Gary Brown. But Gary Brown turned out to be the motherfucker who fucked all y'all in the ass, taking away your right to vote. Y'all felt so bad that Kwame fired him that y'all let him and Stefani extort $8 million from this city. We want our money back, Gary Brown. We want our bread back, homie. With interest, fool. Break yourself, nigga, and come off that $8 million, fool. Gary Brown, you are an extortionist. And we elected him and gave him $8 million. He need to get that money back. Kwame said he wasn't a homely person or what, some shit like that. But the thing of it is how are you going to say that you're for the citizens of your city, and when you come out on streets like this, it does not reflect that you are for the citizens? Now this is where they hide at. Don't nobody around the world know where our city hall at. They hide up there. Way up there. Yeah. Today they got a furlough. That means Mayor Bean gave the motherfuckers a day off. That nigga trying to save the city. I don't know, how do you save the city money by cutting shit and hurting people? Well, since when hurting the people that bring money ever did the city any good? That's not the spirit of Detroit Charles Pugh. That's not the spirit of Detroit Gary Brown, to take people right to vote for them a school board. It's not right. That's not right, Gary Brown. You know that. You got your $8 million you extorted from us. Get that money back and go get your job back, nigga. That's what you need. You need to get that $8 million back, and they should just give him his damn job back. Fuck Gary Brown, because he said fuck us when he conspired with that dirty white bitch Jennifer Granholm to take away our right to vote for us in school board. Oh, Louis Fist right there. Now what they need to do is take that statue and put that right here, and take this fist and put that right there. Now you represent the true spirit of Detroit. We strong. And Mayor Dave Bean, if you call yourself removing black people out this city only to bring back white folks, you ain't gonna only just fuck over Detroit. But my nigga, you gonna bankrupt Michigan trying to get us up out of Detroit. And what I'm about to show you now is the reason why they want black people out of this city. You probably know what this look like. It's called riverfront. As long as black people are in this city, they don't want us around this riverfront. Why? I guess it's too beautiful for us to have. So I want to show y'all this. Because as long as your city sits on one of these, it is making money. Don't ever believe the politicians when they say they broke. As long as your city sits on one of these, your city got bread. They got money to play with. The Riverfront Boardwalk. They put more money into this one strip than they put into children's education. Dave Bean did everything in his power. Him and Dennis Archer and Kwame did everything in their power to make sure white folks got this. This was the wishes of crackers. Black folks ain't want to ask for this. We was happy with the boardwalk we had before when Lansdowne used to sit right there. We ain't asked for this shit. And then at a certain time, the motherfucking GM police come ask you, what the fuck you doing down here? Ain't that a bitch? This your city. But this is Mayor Dave Bean doing. Look, there's something over there being built, and I bet you we go up to that construction site, not one black worker is over there. So much for residency, huh? Residency, that is a very important issue, Mr. Dave Bean. And if you refuse to get the residency back, then your recall must be expedient, excuse me. Residency is a home rule that basically says if you don't live in the city of Detroit, you can't live in it, you can't work in the city of Detroit. This is why you see so many Caucasians on your police force, because we don't have a residency. The reason why we don't like this is because we don't believe they'll serve with the sensitivity that a person would serve with if he per se lived next door to you. So This is why residency is so important. When you know you don't want people, you don't want the fire truck coming down the street, stopping at every stop, trying to find out where they're going. If they lived in the city of Detroit, the ambulance can get there quicker because they know the streets. But if they live in Bloomfield Hills, they don't know where the hell they going in Detroit, Mayor Bean. What the fuck you thinking? And why we on your ass? Why you didn't downsize Franklin, Michigan? Why you ain't trying to take over their public school system if they got one? Why you ain't run for mayor in Franklin, Michigan? What was up? They ain't want you as their mayor up there?
One day, my people will.
There's a lot of y'all talk about Bert Johnson. Since we down here, you and Chanel Jackson, boy, y'all fucked us good with Cobo Hall. And listen, they put Bert as a senator. Man, black folks, they love to get fucked, especially by black Democrats. Y'all should have bought that first CD. You would have knew not to vote for Bert Johnson and Chanel Jackson. They sold the Cobo Hall. Helped Brooks Patterson in the Macomb County establishing authority. He said, fuck them niggas. I'm Bert. What'd you say, Bert? Fuck them niggas. I'm Senator Bert Johnson, bitch. Bert like, fuck them. Just give me my vote so I can make my bread, my steak bread. And I met that nigga too. Had a nice little conversation with him. Wouldn't have knew that he was a turncoat ass Negro. Man, they smooth. Him and them Smith, Virgil Smith Junior, man, them motherfuckers smooth, cause I kicked it with them both, but I left the conversation thinking that, you know, we had some saviors in these niggas. Wrong. Look, let's get the city county building. We used to call this when I was a kid. We used to call this the city county building. No, not that one. That one over there to the right. That's the city county building. And you come down here and get your little permits and shit if you want to be an ice cream truck or cab and all that shit is up in here. The one fucked up thing about this place is that the customer service sucks. And that's because the department heads suck. That's because the mayor sucks.
Slaves in the United States, unite our race. 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 We're still slaves in the United States. Democracy ain't nothing but a thorn in my flesh. Slavery is not perpetual. I was born in that mess. I ain't never spell my name in all capital letters, but it's like that on my ID and business letters. Why every time they legislate, they never include our race unless it involves us catching the case. And in that case, I'ma be brief with you. The plan is to kill us all, so I ain't got time to beef with you. We at the bottom of the totem pole. We ain't really popping. How color folk advancing when only a few of us have options? So much division in the community is hard to multiply. And wonder why it's 2010 and we barely get by. We living in illusion. Tell me I'm a lie. It's like blowing off a QP and barely getting high. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Why every time a terrorist attack is perpetrated in the name of safety, our rights are violated? Remember the republic for which it stands. American style democracy corrupted this this land. Look, ain't nothing changed but the time and dates. Hurricane Katrina prove how they feel about our race. It's like police brutality is excluded from whites. No matter how belligerent they get, they never lose in their life. When have you ever heard of the police beating a white boy to a pole? 99.9 of those cases is our folks. How come black Democrats say they got our back, but legislatively them cats make it hard for us to get scratched? You can have civil rights, give me human rights. This the USA, you expect them to do you right? Past behavior predict future outcomes. How come during Black History Month they never mention Malcolm?
Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race. Still slaves in the United States. Unite our race.